I don't think I could memorize.
Well, who you want to do it with? You don't have to.
Yeah.
They have monitors in the car.
Oh, they do?
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they got them in front of you. They got them. They got them on the side, so you can look out while you're looking in the rearview mirror.
Like it's not even
the lyrics are right there.
Okay.
Totally dope.
Okay.
So Spider-Man. Let's talk about Spider-Man. So Nick Fury had to say goodbye to his beloved Avengers, kind of, in Endgame.
Some of them, yeah.
So where are we picking up with Spider-Man here?
It's a good question. I don't know how long he's been blipped back or anything, but the time frame here is like
5 years.
Yeah, I know that, but is it where did it start? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did it start when Thanos did that to us, and that was like 3 years ago, right? 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know where we are, but I do know that Nick Fury says, he doesn't know anything right now. He's back. He doesn't have his people anymore. Last thing he remembers is Tony Stark telling me, "You're the kid that's gonna save everybody," but from what I can tell, you're just a kid, and you've been dodging my calls. You've been ghosting me.
Nobody ghosts Nick Fury.
Yeah, exactly. Not for long.
Yeah. Now, 18 years ago, you started a movie called Bubble Boy.
Yeah.
Did you ever think someone would put you back in a bubble?
Yes.
You did think that?
Yes, I did. And I hope for it, actually. And people do it all the time, figuratively speaking. So, no, I mean, I had no idea, and it was a perfect coincidence. And I guess they're just, bubbles follow me around. And there's a point at which you surrender to that, and I have. I was worried about the fishbowl thing. I didn't really know what they were going to do with it. I trust Marvel, but it's a hard thing to pull off, when you look at it in the comics. And they really did. They really did.
Now, talking about trust, Nick Fury doesn't really trust people, but he seems like he might trust Mysterio a little bit.
Mm-hmm. That's a problem for a lot of people. Including you, apparently. Yeah. Well, that's just, could be a ploy, could be anything. Nick Fury working Nick Fury's angles, trying to figure out what exactly is going on. And the trust, the only person Nick Fury's halfway trusts now is Maria Hill. And they started out in a distrustful kind of way a long time ago because she was a plant who came around. And Fury knew that, and they've developed a relationship. So now the things we talk about between each other have nothing to do with a lot that's going on around us. And, and sometimes I don't find things out until after a movie's done.
They talked about that. Some of the script was actually blacked out to keep secrets. Was that done for you guys as well, or just for Tom?
I got to read the whole script, but then sometimes when I think about it, I saw some scenes that maybe weren't in there. But at the same time, there's scenes that they shoot at different times. You don't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you could have read the script and they could have come up with something new.
Yeah, I read the whole script, and then we shoot stuff, and I go, "What is this for?" And they'll go, "Well, we're just doing this because there's this thing we're thinking about," and then you kind of forget about it, and then like. A month ago, I got a phone call telling me about something else, and I was like, "Oh, really? Okay, fine."
Now, Peter has lost his parents, his uncle, his now mentor, and there's room for another mentor. Do you think that Mysterio is kind of filling that void in a sense?
Yeah, I think he's sort of. Tom likes to say he's his older brother, and I think I'm edging towards uncle, but I'll take brother. But I think that is their relationship. I mean, they share a lot of the same history, And surprisingly to both of them. I mean, Mysterio kind of shows up and he doesn't really know where he is. And then all of a sudden, here's this kid in a suit that he's supposed to be fighting with, which is a surprise to him. He just feels like he's surprised by that idea. But yeah, I think that they end up really sharing a lot of common interests and also common history. And he ends up giving him... Mysterio's been through a lot in his life. And I think he can say to him... you should go do things that you care about. You should do that, but the world does need you, but you need to be yourself.
Well, I have to say congratulations on a great film.